Hi Noah, it's Linda from North Carolina. I enjoyed watching your video. It was so nice to put a face and a name together. My golden rule of counseling is basically treat everyone with kindness. I was told as a new nurse starting out, happy people don't sue people. And that has always stuck with me, that if you treat everyone with kindness, even if you mess up a little bit, they have a tendency to be a little bit more forgiving. So that's my golden rule. As far as social justice goes, I'm so glad that we did this assignment. One of the areas that I am probably not as knowledgeable in as I need to be is some of the diverseness of our population. I'm going to continue to work on that. The way I want to combat that is by listening. I haven't traveled a lot. My husband was in the military and he's traveled all over the world, so he's seen a lot of things that I haven't seen and talked to a lot of cultures that I haven't been privy to. So the way that I'm going to combat that is with listening. I'm going to listen to you tell your story. I'm going to listen to how you describe the events of your life, and I'm going to listen to what you're saying. That way I can get a better understanding of where you're coming from. I like the Bible verse you chose in Corinthians. I actually like that particular, that whole couple of verses that surrounds the verse that you chose, where Paul basically says, when I was with the Jews, I became a Jew. When I was with this group, I became that group. And I have heard people say that just showed that Paul was not consistent. In my opinion, what that showed was that Paul was really, really smart. He understood that in order to be accepted into a society, you had to at least understand them. So basically what he was doing was he was kind of taking on some of the traits that a particular group had so he could minister to them. So I think, hey, way to go, Paul. That's what I think about that. Also, my takeaway from this is to do something I'm not really super good at doing, and that is listening. I have been a person who's been a nurse for years, so I've instructed patients for years. I have been a person who has been involved with marketing, so I'm accustomed to doing huge presentations in front of large crowds. So listening is not probably a skill that I have come to practice a lot, but that's one that I plan to continue to work on. I am so glad to have seen your video. I'm glad to have had this class with you, and just like you said, Godspeed. Bye, Noah.